Coach Lori Rivas. Take it away, sis.
So, good morning po sa mga nasa Zoom and FB Live. And yes, I am Lori Rivas. Let me share po my slides. Our topic for today, ayan, the difference between prebiotics and probiotics. Ang ating pong article is from Susan Bowerman. Sino po siya? Senior Director, Worldwide Nutrition Education and Training. So, pa-type 1 naman po sa mga may idea na kung sino si prebiotic at probiotic. Ayan. So, ayan po si Susan Bowerman. At ito naman po yung quick na kwento ko. Lori Rivas, I'm a 3-time cesarean section mama, breastfeeding kay Bunso, and I met Herbalife Nutrition. Background ko po, virtual assistant catering to US clients. So, more clients, more fun. More US clients, more po yan. More unhealthy lifestyle. Post my third baby, hindi ko na mapababa yung timbang ko. Pero I am the type of unhealthy person nung 20s naman ako kasi payat, puyat, sakitin, working student. So at that time, meron din akong mga anik-anik sa aking gut. Ayan, connected sa topic natin kasi I have gastritis na palapalagian akong nadadala sa ospital. So hindi ko na po yun masyado i-share. That's part of the past. Nag-goodbye na po ako doon. But fast forward po, working with my coach and si Coach Tin, si Doc Von, and the rest of the community virtual nutrition club with a deepened appreciation of nutrition. I lost more than 30 amazing pounds, including more than 10% po ng body fats ko. And this became a family wellness together with my husband and my kids. And in fact, yung breastfeeding baby ngayon, 5 years old na. And we became a member and then a supervisor. So si 3 times yes mom na work from home since 2017, nakakalabas ng bansa, local and international training. But more than that po, bonus po yung physical results, but it's the growth of oneself, yung pagiging babae, pagiging mommy, and pag-help po sa community, one mom, one person at a time. That is why I love Herbalife. So going back to our topic, what the difference between prebiotics and probiotics. So sabi po ni Susan Bowerman, kung ang goal daw po natin is mag-maintain ng overall wellness, yung pag-aalaga daw po dun sa digestive health, dapat isa po sa top priorities natin. Bakit daw po? Kasi may bacterial environment daw po within our body na nakaka-affect sa maraming body necessary, maraming functions ng body natin na nag-help daw po sa atin mag-thrive and to feel our best. Ngayon na-realize ko, kaya po pala ako sakitin nung time na yon, nung 20s ako, dahil doon. Sagat na yan. So digestive health, ito ay galing po sa health.harvard.edu na definition. So ang sabi po dito, our digestive system breaks down food and liquid into chemical components, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals, para daw po yung body natin ma-absorb yung nutrients, use them for energy, and build or repair our cells. So marami pong nagaganap sa ating gut. So how the gut microbiome supports yung health daw po natin. So ito po yung tinatawag din na second brain kasi po marami pong may complex system po sa microbiome natin na nagsisend at nagre-receive ng different kinds of information to and from our first brain. So kaya rin po nila minsan sinasabi na parang gut feel kasi meron din namang nangyayari na mga feeling from the gut exactly. So may variety of receptors po kasi doon na nag-gather ng information about our condition, about dun sa condition ng digestive tract po natin, na nagsisend naman po ng signal dun sa first brain na ginagamit po na as information to control the digestive function. So pag po tayo ay may gut reaction, so pag may stress and anxiety, yung brain naman po magsisend ng signal dun sa gut. And the next thing po na mararamdaman naman natin is nag-churn or may nararamdaman na po tayo sa ating stomach. Or iba, yung iba po tawag doon, butterflies doon sa stomach nila. And in addition po, nagsusupport din po ito sa health ng immune system. And nagmamanufacture po ng several essential vitamins. So to promote po the growth of good bacteria in the gut, the microbiome is an entire ecosystem. So meron pong nagaganap, meron pong environment doon na dapat mapanatili natin na maayos. Kasi po may trillions of diverse organisms including bacteria, fungi, and viruses po dun sa part na yun. And ang primary function po ng microbiome, ma-breakdown po yung dietary fiber since yung human body daw po, naglalak daw po ng mechanism to get that job done. Ayan, so ano naman po yung prebiotic? So yung prebiotic naman po, ito po yung compound in many of the high fiber foods na kinakain po natin. Yung humans daw po lack the ability to break down the certain carbohydrates and fiber that we consume in foods like fruits, vegetable, beans, and whole grains. And yung two types po ng fiber na pwede nating ma-intake is yung soluble at insoluble. Mamaya po ipapakita tayo na product line ni Herbalife that supports or that supplies us with the soluble and insoluble. Yung soluble fiber naman po, it is considered prebiotic. So not only it thickens, take note po natin na prebiotic po, not only it thickens and swell when it comes contact with a liquid dun sa tiyan po natin, but it is also making food tend to be filling. Mas nakakabusog po. And soluble fibers also encourage the growth of the good bacteria in the digestive tract. So pagkain po siya nung mga bacteria na nandun sa ating gut po. Ayan. So ano po yung benefits ng prebiotic? Yun po, food for the probiotic. And at the same time po, may increase calcium absorption and may help relieve certain digestive problems. You can also take a screenshot of that po. And take note din po natin na same fibers can also help keep blood cholesterol levels within a normal range. Ano po yung mga rich in probiotics na mga pagkain natin? And syempre mention natin yung mga very common, si onion, si garlic. Type 1 naman po yung mga favorite nyo, si onion at si garlic. Type 2 pag hindi nyo po siya favorite. Kasi kung hindi nyo po siya favorite, you can choose berries, bananas, beans, or lentils as your source of rich and prebiotic na mga pagkain. Ayan. So ano naman po yung probiotic na tinatawag? Yung probiotic naman po, sila po yung good bacteria. So sa atin pong gut, meron pong good and bad bacteria. Just so happen po na minsan natatalo ni bad bacteria si good. Kaya po parang kung ano-ano yung nangyayari dun sa ating gut. Pero the good bacteria po are live cultures. We consume them from the food or the supplements that we take in. And it's the same bacteria po na nagre-reside nga po sa gut. So taking probiotics can help the balance the population of the various types of bacteria in the gut, which in turn, nagpo-promote po ng gut health. Kaya rin po usong-usong i-promote yung okay ka ba tiyan. So probiotics are good bacteria po, and it's likely most likely nako-consume po natin ito, hindi lang talaga natin na-realize, but they're found mainly in fermented foods. Natural fermented foods like yung mga kimchi, ganyan. And yung fermentation po, natural process po siya in which yung bacteria nako-convert to sugar and other carbohydrates in foods into acid. Ayan, ano pa pong meron dito? Benefits of probiotics. So probiotics enhances the body's immune response, reduce blood cholesterol, and favorite ko i-mention number 8, keeps your immune system strong. Dito po nangyayari din sa gut natin or sa ating tiyan yung nutrient absorption. Kaya po pag mataas po yung nutrient absorption natin, syempre, stronger immune system. So ingatan po ang ating mga gut. So ano pang ang meron dito? Yung gut health po nagre-rely sa balance ng different types ng probiotics natin. So yung typical modern diet po, ni-note din ni Susan Bowerman, na yung may abundance po daw kasi yon sa sugar and processed food na nakakapag-promote po ng certain bacteria that can lead to discomfort. So often formed daw po nun ay bloating or irregularity. So right now po, you can make a food inventory list. Tingnan nyo po yung ano po ba yung mga present sa mga regular diet nyo. Baka po naman kasi sila naman po talaga yung nakaka-trigger ng growth ng not that good bacteria in the body, causing the discomfort. But the products of Herbalife together with the program can help us po get that better feeling. inside our body. So what foods are rich in probiotics? So mention tayo ng common, si yogurt, si pickles, si kimchi, olives, ayan. So may mga tao hindi naman sila mahilig sa olives, but there are other sources. And a diet rich in, ayan, ano na tayo? Diet rich in probiotic can also help take care of the balance. So next po naman natin, sa article natin, should you take prebiotic and probiotic supplement? So question number 1, why should someone consider taking both as supplements? So ang sabi po dito, yung adults daw po should be eating close to 30 grams of fiber a day. However, on an average grown up po, 1/3 lang daw po yung kinakain. So check na po kung bakit dapat. Yung busy lifestyle daw po natin, yung busy lifestyle contributes to the problem. Pag on the go po tayo, ano po ba yung usual nating dinadampot agad na pagkain? We're less likely to eat the high fiber fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Pero ngayon din po, ina-empower na rin po yung mga market to serve or create servings ng mga pagkain na high in fiber, vegetables, and whole grains na pwedeng on the go. Kaya rin po may mga healthy snacks din po si Herbalife na recipes to cater the needs of the people ngayon po sa panahon na to. Many of us are lacking good sources of prebiotics. So unless we consume regular fermented vegetables or dairy products. So yun po yung why we should need to take or supply our body with prebiotic and probiotic. Fiber supplements can contain both soluble and insoluble fibers along with probiotic supplements which can help fill the gap. Ito po yung smartest way para po tayo ay makapagpuno ng ating need. Kasi po kung kakainin natin lahat ng vegetables and fruits, baka po busog na tayo, hindi pa po tayo nakaka-reach ng target natin. So next question po, how long does it take to notice changes in the body? Ayan, ano pong sagot? Pag nag-a-add daw po tayo ng fiber, changes in the bowel function may take couple of days. Yung sa iba naman po, almost immediate. But when adding probiotic supplement, it can depend on the strain of the probiotic. Point number 2, take note natin, quality and yung dose. And in supporting general health po, it may take weeks or months before effects may be felt. So wag po din naman tayo nagmamadali, but it takes lifestyle improvement para po ma-achieve natin po yan. Alright. Number 3 question, how often should we take these supplements? Kailangan ba panay-panay? Kailangan ba isang beses lang? So supplements should be taken in amounts recommended on the product label and can be used daily. When starting a fiber supplement, ang suggestion po ni Susan Bowerman, it's a good idea to start with less than recommended and gradually increase the daily dose. So hinay-hinay lang daw po, you'll get to your target, but you have to introduce it slowly. Just like our process in the weight loss, you have to have your lifestyle improvement na sustainable po and slowly but surely ang approach. Number 4, when is the best time to take probiotics? Ang sabi po dito, important factor in taking supplements in general is taking them consistently. So hindi po siya parang pag may nararamdamang masakit sa ulo or masakit ang ulo, may meds tayo, in an instant mawawala. Yung supplementation po, we have to be consistent with it kasi may sinusupply po siyang important para sa body natin. So hindi po siya on and off na button sa ating body pag po tinake natin. So choose a time of the day when you will remember to take your supplements. So you have to also fit it in according to how you do your day. We can take your probiotics at any time with food or without food. Wala naman po kasing kaso kung with or without. So probiotics might be better taken on empty stomach. Ito po yung note niya. Because the stomach acid can degrade the probiotic bacteria, which means they may not survive the trip to the intestine. But an empty stomach provides less acidic conditions, which might be more favorable. Pero mamaya po share ko mabilis about our Simply Probiotic. Why is it very good as a probiotic? And number 5 na po tayo. Can I take these supplements together? Ayan, si pre at si probiotic daw po. There's certainly no reason why we can't take them at the same time. And the combination is known as symbiotic. since one acts as food source for the other. And as mentioned po kanina, si prebiotic ay nagiging food po kay probiotic so that the bacterial environment in our gut gets better para po happy-happy po ang ating digestive health. So yan. Anong meron? These are the products that are available in Herbalife. Fiber Bond is our soluble fiber. Fiber and Herb is our insoluble fiber. They're both types of fiber, but they can also function differently. But they are both considered prebiotic, which feeds on the probiotic or the good bacteria in our body. And the Simply Probiotic, bakit ko po nasabi na maganda siya? Kasi the type of bacteria in this Simply Probiotic can withstand extreme gastric conditions. So, kahit po highly acidic, kahit po malamig, kahit mainit, mabubuhay po yung bacteria na nakakontain sa ating Simply Probiotic para po pagdating niya po sa ating tiyan, nandun pa rin po siya, kaya pa rin po niyang mag-function as intended para po mabalanse yung environment natin sa ating tiyan. And to learn more about these products, you can always get in touch with your coach or the person invited you here. Kasi po ako po, as mentioned, I have gastritis before. When I learned about Simply Probiotic, isa po yan sa mga inaalagaan ko. Kasi it's not a pleasant experience, but you too can check on it po to support or supplement what your body needs. Bakit po natin sinama si Herbal Aloe Concentrate? It's cleansing the digestive system. It's good for our digestive health po. As mentioned kanina sa ating Value of Healthy Breakfast. And bakit naman po natin sinama si Formula 1 Nutritional Shake Mix? Because these has 19 essential vitamins and minerals. So when we are optimizing our digestive health, optimum nutrient absorption happens. So might as well put in optimum nutrients from your shake as well. Ayan. So we're very proud to share with you this topic today. And of course, Herbalife is a community and a family because we're #1 in the world in meal replacement and protein supplements combined, weight management, well-being, active and lifestyle nutrition. And dito po sa Philippines, sa mga hindi pa po nagsisay yes, ayan, say yes to good nutrition. Herbalife has been recognized as a super brand in the Philippines. Seal of product quality assures consumers that we are availing a product that is excellent in its category. And tulad na nakwento ko sa Simply Probiotics, marami kang makukuhang good bacteria kasi kaya niya kahit sa hot or cold. Ayan. So with that said po, I am Coach Lori. Thank you for learning with me today. And I hope that you learn a thing or two na pwede niyo pong i-share dun sa inyong kakilala, family member, so that they can also say yes and join the Herbalife family, our wellness community. Thank you po, Coach Tin. Back to you po.
Yay!